All right. Well, hey, everybody, Cleta the Cheetah here. And we are doing a everything you need to know about July. And it's the beginning of a new year. There's a lot to talk about. And so I did a little PowerPoint because instead of looking at me, you can look at something that will excite you more. So here we go. Let's see. I don't know if I want to do it. I'll just do it this way. Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. So happy Mary Kay New Year. Today is actually July the 2nd, but we're 2 days into the new year. We're already 363 and a half days left to meet our goals. We got plenty of time. And so we are just going to go through everything that we found out yesterday in the director's memo that I can share to get you guys off to a great start this year. So here we go. First of all, if you did not hear, this was pretty exciting. On National Pink Day, Mary Kay announced that for the third year in a row, we're number one. We're number one best-selling brand of skincare and color in the world in the direct selling industry. So this is exciting. It's something you can tell your customers, you can tell your team members, and it's the third year in a row. I'm so excited about that. Okay. Also, with Mary Kay for the foundation, we had a couple of big goals, and one of them was to hit 1 million, and we hit $1.1 million awarded in domestic violence grants and 1.3 million awarded in cancer research grants. This is a new update, so it's pretty exciting. Together, we are making a difference. And so when you give to the foundation, this is what you're giving to. And let me say that at Seminar, there's a booth that you can get. For $20, you get some key rings, and for $60, you get a 4-pack bundle. I believe it's for your charm bracelet. So check it out. You can actually donate online and just pick up the gift at Seminar. So I don't know if that'll save you some time, but I saw that today. Okay. Next, let's just talk about Seminar. Let me just say it's not on the slide, but today, which is Wednesday, July 2nd, is the last day you can register for the virtual viewing seminar. So if you're not attending, you can register to watch it virtually. So check that out. You can go to intouch.com, go to marykayintouch.com, and then go to events, and then you can register. If you still want to go and you didn't register, there is room for you to register on site. So you can get all that information under events as well. It's not too late. Okay. So a couple of things about Seminar. They want us to, every time we post something on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, they want us to use the hashtag MyMKLife and hashtag MKSeminar 2025. And also, if you will tag Mary Kay at Mary Kay US, that's TikTok and Instagram. And then on Facebook, it's just at Mary Kay. Because here's what happens. We'll put all these pictures on there, and then you'll see, you might never know. You might be in Applause magazine because tagged a great picture. Another thing is, if you were a star consultant, if you go and to the star consultant where you can get with your vouchers, and you want to get an MK Connection voucher with your credits. I've already done this. You need to do it by July the 11th if you're going to Seminar, so that they have a whole big old booth, and it's stuff you can only get at Seminar, and you can use your credits right there at Seminar. So to use the voucher, though, you have to go ahead to the Star Boutique and make that selection, and then you can use it when you're there. And even, I'll tell you this, even if you don't get the email immediately that shows your voucher or whatever, when I got there, they just looked it up. But you have to do it by July 11th, I guess, for it to be on there. All right. Okay. This is a little update for the PCP Preferred Customer Program. The Fall Holiday Winter Preferred Program. Okay. So the Fall Holiday, there's 2 books now, and so the new dates, usually it's the middle of the month. There's only 1 month to register for this next book. And it's got a lot of great things in it. I can't tell you everything that's in it, but I'm telling you, you're going to want it. Okay. So you want to register this month. It's 90 cents a customer, and they mail the book to your team member. And this last time, y'all know they mailed that sample of that perfume. I sold 6 bottles of that perfume, like just from the book going out. That paid for, more than what I paid for the preferred customer program. So just don't miss it, because sometimes we're used to it kind of doing in the middle of the month, but the enrollment dates are July 1st through August 1st. And then we'll skip a month, and then the next enrollment for the winter is September 1st through October 1st. So that is what we need to do. And of course, for directors, the consultant first look is the same. Okay. All right. So this is something new. Y'all know we've had our power up prizes for the last year. They did it $700. And so the year before that was $600. So this is a new thing they're doing, and it's more of a consistency thing to keep people on track for Star Consultant. And so it starts in July. Anyone that does a $600 wholesale order or more in July and in August will earn the prize of that double month. Okay, so the prize for this one are these earrings and $400. I'm sorry, 400 star. I wish it was $400. Why can't they just give us $400? 400 star credits. So the star credits, what is that? When you're a star consultant, you get credits. Like when you're a Sapphire Star, you get 2,000 credits. So this just goes into your star account. And guess what? I don't know why you wouldn't be, but even if you're not a star, you still get the credits. So at some point, you'll have enough to get you something nice in there. But if you are a star, it just gives you a little bit more points to get you a better prize. So that's pretty cool. So they're going to do this right now. This deal they're doing goes till the end of the year. So it's going to be July and August, September and October, and then November and December, and then we'll see what they do in 2026. Okay, so here's the first one. So basically, you don't want to miss this month. $600 in July. Don't miss it. Plus, that'll give you on target to be a star consultant. Okay, so let's talk about the new seminar awards. These are some beautiful prizes, you guys. Beautiful prizes. Dare to be bold and brilliant. Stand up and shine, I believe, is the theme. And so let's look at some of these prizes. The National Court of Sharing, 24 Great Start Qualified team members. And you guys, these are people that sign up since yesterday, July the 1st. And then Great Start Qualified is anyone that does $600 wholesale order in their first 4 months. So if they sign up today, and as long as they have done 600 total wholesale, July, August, September, October, by the end of October, then they count as a Great Start Qualified team member. So you want to go for 2 a month at least so that you can be in the National Court of Sharing and get this beautiful Diamond V pin. All right. The National Court of Sales, they have upped this total. That's one of the things I want to make sure everybody knows. It's 45,000 retail instead of 40,000 retail. And to be honest with you, y'all know a lot of our prices went up. So we should be able to do this no problem. Okay. And so what do you get for that? You get this beautiful amethyst ring. You can see how big it is compared to this lipstick that they're putting it by. And of course, here are the 2 little crowns. Those are the queen rings. They're stackable. So, when you're the queen, you just keep stacking them up. All right. And then you see some of these other prizes, which I'm going to show on the next slide. So for the Circle of Achievement, this is 300,000, actually up to Circle of Excellence, which is 650,000, but all the way 300,000 to, I said a million, but even further, you get a beautiful diamond bar pin to wear on your jacket or wherever you want to wear it. This is a great looking pin. I lost 4 of them at one time. I had them soldered together, and I called Mary Kay and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I've lost my pins. How much are they? Can I buy them? They're like, yeah, you can. I think they were $1,200 a piece at the time. That was 19 years ago. So I thought, oh, well, I didn't buy them. So anyway, I don't have my long things because they're somewhere in the American airline crack of a chair or something, I think. But anyway, beautiful pins. You get a new one anytime you go higher than your highest one. So like for me, the highest I've ever done is 800,000. So for me to get a new pin, I have to do 850 or more. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay. The middle rings are absolutely beautiful. This is for anyone who does $500,000 or more. That's a sales director in their unit. You can pick this year for the first time, a yellow gold or white gold. I love that. And that is a beautiful ring. I'm telling you. Or you can take the money. It's 37. I think it's $3,750. Okay. And then over here you have the prestige ring. This is for the people that do 800,000 or more. You get this beautiful big honking prestige ring. You have to have it, but maybe you already have it. Well, now they're offering this beautiful diamond earrings that you can do with it. And if you don't want that, I think it's $4,750. So y'all can check that. But anyway, you can take the cash on any of these prizes, or you can take the actual ring or the earrings, okay, or the pin. All right. The top director trip. I cannot tell you how excited I am. Every year on the top director trip, they give a piece of paper and we have to fill out a form, and it says, give me 3 places you'd like to go. And I always put Switzerland. I always put it. I think of the Sound of Music, and I don't know. The Swiss Alps. I mean, it's going to be great. So the first part of the trip is to Montreux, and the second part is to Zurich. I've seen the video. It's amazing. This is actually the video. Well, this is the video, but I guess it didn't have the whole video in there. But it's going to be so awesome, and I am excited about earning both trips. Sales directors, this is going to be a once in a lifetime excursion. It's going to be amazing. Okay, let's talk about this. Every year or so, Mary Kay does a big makeover contest for customers. When the customer wins, you win. And the prizes are not shabby. $5,000, okay? And products of $500 worth of Mary Kay products. A $5,000 gift card. 5 consultants will win it. And when they win, you win. I just think I need to win. So anyway, let me tell you a little bit about it, okay? So they have to choose a look. There's one of 6 looks they have to do. I'm going to show them to you in a second, okay? You have to recreate it on your face, all right? It can be virtual. You can mail in the samples, they can do it, or you can do it in person. Then they do a selfie, and they tell which look it is, and they have to say why it makes them feel confident, all right? This was a great way to get people to enter, to get you to do a facial with them. And so it starts July the 15th. How do you find it? You're going to go to just simply contest.marykay.com. Right now, it'll say coming soon. But when it starts, it'll just be that. And that is where you'll see all the different looks that you can get, that you'll want to print out or share digitally with your customers. There's a neat video that you can watch as well. And this is the place where they will upload their selfie, and they will put in their comments of why it makes them feel confident. And of course, they'll have your name as well. So it's not very hard. If you've been in Mary Kay before, we've done this before, but the contest dates are July 15th to the end of August. The judging is September 1st through September 7th. Then they pick the top however many, and then we vote. And then they do the winners by displayed. It's going to be on September the 22nd. And they'll be on there until the 15th. And usually those people get, they put them in some of the magazines and stuff like that as well. Okay, so I'm going to just go through the 6 looks, and I'll just hold it on here a second. You can screenshot it, but honestly, they are on that website. So this one is called Berry Noir. All right. And you can see that's so beautiful, and it shows instructions of how to do it. This one is called Champagne Shimmer. Okay. And then we got Cinnamon Glow. I'm glad they did it this way, which told you what to use. I just think it's nice, and instructions. Okay, this is called Golden Hour. This one is called Island Breeze. That's a pretty one. I like that blue liner on that. This one is Mauve Haze. And that's the last one. Okay, so those are the 6 that you'll pick one of those. You get someone to try the product, take a selfie, and you enter them. When they enter, so what you want to do is say, how many times do I want to get in that contest? I mean, like, could you get in it 50 times? You're going to have a better chance. What if you won? Would that not be awesome? I mean, come on. It's so exciting. Okay. The Star Consultant Quarter is, of course, ready to go. It's now, right now, and it ends on September 15th. So this is a little chart that has a quarterly goals that you can set up. What are you going to do by September 30th, by December 31st, by March 31st, by June 30th? What is going to be your professional title? Will it be Senior Consultant? Will it be Senior Sales Director? Will it be National Sales Director? Okay. And then your monthly goal of how much you want to sell each month, how many parties, how many new team members, and your monthly 225 wholesale. And that just means how much you want to order. I don't know why it says 225 because you're going to put your wholesale on there. All right. And then, of course, it has the little power up and grow details right here. And then the star quarters. All right. And it shows you how much a month you want to do that. 600 is a sapphire, 800 is ruby, 1000 is diamond, 1200 is emerald, and 1600 is pearl. And so you're going to put your goal of what you want to go right there too, what star level you want to hit. And then it shows some of the prizes as well. Okay. And so there are all the levels that you can hit as a beauty consultant. And then directors, you know what you can hit. Okay, so there's a couple challenges Mary Kay has got going on. This is called Grow and Celebrate. Can y'all tell Mary Kay is all about the growth this year? You know, power up and grow and celebrate. There's a lot of growth things. So we're wanting to build our company, right? So if y'all remember, they had a little celebrate and grow. The first challenge was for people to get into team leader position that had never been team leader. And the ones that get a seminar are going to get a special lanyard. And then the directors that have the top percentage wise of the challenge, like the last challenge was team leaders. This one is DIQs. They're going to get their picture in a catalog, a national catalog that they're doing for all Mary Kay all over the world. Okay. So this 3-part challenge, we're on the second part. And right now is a challenge in July, August, September, October to submit your letter of intent and be accepted into the sales director qualification program. All right. And then the reward, honestly, the reward is going to be a sales director, but you're also going to get a little postcard to celebrate your accomplishment. And then the top 20 get in that global recognition. It's in the iCatalog. All right. Okay. Next, power up and grow. Hat bar. This is for sales directors. Any director that has 2 or more new directors, new offsprings that debut August 1st through January 1st in Nashville, Tennessee at the leadership conference that we're going to in January. We're going to get to go. I say I have two DIQs, so I know they're going to make it. And so you get to go to a hat bar. Y'all, we looked at this last time in San Antonio. You go in there, you pick all the little things out, and you make you a cool hat. So fun. And your new offsprings get to do it too with you. What a fun experience will that be at Leadership Conference? So I just think that's really awesome right there. Okay. Okay, the next thing, 4 new directors. Okay. It's a couple things for you. Number 1, when you become a new sales director and you go to Leadership Conference in Nashville, Tennessee in January, you get to go on stage and pick up this beautiful necklace. It's a Brian Anthony necklace, and there's a beautiful little saying in here, but I'm not going to read it. I could, because I can read that, but we'll read that later. But it's a beautiful necklace you're going to get on stage. So that's something kind of new to encourage all of you to finish and get to Leadership Conference, okay? The second one is when you debut, you're going to get this beautiful, is it a May Keistenberg? Okay, look, I'm from South Georgia. I'm sure that's probably not even how you say it. But this cute little bag, it's a shoulder bag, and this Olive and Piper jewelry set. Beautiful. And these will be mailed to you in the month you debut as a sales director. So like you debut August 1st, then in August you will get this necklace and earring and bag. So cute. Okay. Next, there is an update for DIQs. The big difference is right here. Used to, it was $4,000 a month minimum production for you and your team to stay in director qualification. But they have changed it to be the first month, you only have to do 3,600. Then the second month, it'll be 4,000. Your third month, 4,500. And your fourth month, if you go 4 months, is 4,500. Now, these are just minimums to stay in qualification. To finish, if you do 4 months, you have to do 18,000. Okay, so you still have to do the total amount, but this is a little different. All right. If you do 3,000, if you do it in 3 months, then it's going to be 13,500, just the normal thing. So it'd be 3,600, 4,000, and 4,500. So kind of pay attention to that. If you've been in your mind just thinking 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, they've changed that up a little bit. Okay. Next, if you become a sales director, I just wanted y'all to know, because Mary Kay's pushing new directors. So guess what? I'm gonna push new directors. That's what we need is a bunch of new directors. And so you can get $6,000 in bonuses your first year. Can I just tell you, when I became a sales director 36 years ago, we didn't get, there was no bonuses. I don't think there was anything for anything. I mean, you just became a director and tried to do a good job. So here is just to show you there's a strong bonus every quarter, every 3 months, when you add 6 Great Start qualified unit members and you reach 15,000 in retail wholesale volume. It's wholesale, cumulative unit retail volume of wholesale products. Whatever, it's 15,000 wholesale. The wording on this stuff kind of gets you confused, but it's 15,000 wholesale. It's basically at least $5,000 a month your first 3 months. Okay, you get a $1,000 strong bonus. All right, that's the first one. The next one, that's called Start Strong. The next one is Lead Strong. Okay, I'm sorry, the next one is Grow Strong. So in months 4 and 6, you do the same thing. You get another bonus. The months 7 through 9, you get another bonus. Okay, and through months 10 through 12, you get another bonus. So that's 1,000. That's 4,000 right there. When you hit fabulous 50s at any time during this, you get $1,000 bonus. All right. If you earn all 4 of these bonuses, you get another $1,000. That's $6,000 your first year. And if you're head of the class, you get this beautiful blue topaz ring. If you're the top 3 with the highest cumulative retail sales in volume with your debut class, you get the beautiful ring. So y'all, like Mary Kay, they put the money where they want it to grow. And right now, where is it? In new director programs. So move up. Okay, cars. What car do y'all want to drive? This is the new Optic Cadillac electric car. This quarter directors that finish, actually the ones that just finished June 30th, they get the choice of this car or the XT5. The ones that go into qualification and finish the end of September, this will be the pink Cadillac that you'll get because they're not making the XT5. So you get you a little cute little electric car. So y'all just need to study up on how to charge that thing. If you're country folk like me, you're going to have to go down to the Winn-Dixie. No, they have different ways to do it. But anyway, that's the car. It's going to be at Seminar. So I'm sure it's just really slick. We also have the Chevy Trax, which is the Grand Achiever program. And then we have the beautiful Equinox, which is the Premier Club. So directors, you can decide, what do you want to drive this year? And it doesn't matter because I have gone from the Grand Achiever to the Cadillac. So you don't have to, it don't have to take you 14 forevers to move up in the car. You just decide, get the qualifications out and see what you need to do to finish. And remember, every Great Start qualified team member that you have personally adds 600 points. So that's a pretty good deal. Okay, couple little reminders. I don't know if you know this, but July the 6th is International Kissing Day. That's coming up. That's coming up next week. So you want to get your satin lips out and you want to promote that this day. This little video is under the digital zone on Mary Kay, and it's under holidays, and you'll find this and you can post it in your stories. Okay, isn't that the coolest thing? So prep your pout with the scrub, and then it says number 2, use your lip balm for International Kissing Day. And then the last day, almost the last day of the month, the 29th, is National Lipstick Day. So Mary Kay has this beautiful digital picture that you can post everywhere. Have you a big sale on lipsticks that day? I mean, you know, we can really milk these national days, can't we? We already had National Pink Day. So we can do National Kissing Day and National Lipstick Day. Okay, just save the date for this. This is just upcoming October the 4th is the Mary Kay MK 5K run that they do in Addison, Texas. All right, they start at the Mary Kay building, they lace up their sneakers and they run for the foundation. And so you can do it there, or you can do it, participate virtually. All right. So it shows, the reason I'm putting this up here because the registration opens for everybody August the 1st. Okay. So you can even register and raise money and never run. I've done it. Okay. I got the t-shirt. and maybe I just walked around the house a few times. But the big thing is to raise money. So we always do different fundraisers, and a lot of us have, since it's October the 4th, a lot of us have fall retreats. So we give our money and we kind of boost up our MK 5K. So we have just a really great event for that too. So just want to give y'all the date on that. And also the date for leadership conference is January the 17th through the 20th. And it is, there's two parties. I love it. Guitars and Glam Leadership Conference Party. It'll be so awesome. And then there's a Leadership Conference special luncheon. And so you can get more details on In Touch with that. But if you are aspiring to be a sales director, or if you already are, or you work another job, go ahead and ask off because you're going to Tennessee. We're going to go to Music City and celebrate. And we have gone to Nashville a few times. We love it. Latrice is on here. We love it. We love the boots. We love the bling, and we are country girls. And I remember going somewhere. It was in Fort Worth with somebody, and my friend Lisa Ann, she goes, "Look at this. Everybody looks like they're, in a movie or something." I said, "Girl, this is the way they dress every single." She goes, "Don't it?" I said, "Not really, because at home people dress in boots." And I went to lunch today. Somebody had a cowboy hat on. So anyway, it's a lot of fun. I think we're gonna love it. I'm excited. We're going back to Nashville. So anyway, y'all, it's a good time to become a sales rep and go with us to Leadership Conference. Just a FYI for all the Mary Kay National Area girls, which I was wondering this today, there's no Mary Kay National Area Zoom call in July or August. The next one will be September the 3rd. Okay, so I was thinking, is there going to be a call this week? So aren't you glad I'm doing a call? Because now you know everything. Okay, you guys, that is the scoop. And so hopefully you feel more caught up of what's going on in Mary Kay for the new year and for this month. And it's a new slate. Everybody has a chance to be at the top. And I will tell you that July is key. July is key. The best year I ever had, we had a jam up July. I mean, I actually held, I think it was 4 parties the first week of July and got several new team members. I'm like, this is going to be and it was my best year. It was my best year. It was the best July I'd ever had, and it was the best year I'd ever had because we didn't start off, crying and whining and in the bed taking naps. We got up and went to work. So this is the month. Even though we got seminar, we got 4th of July and National Kissing Day. Y'all take a break from kissing everybody and let's get to work. And I want to show you this one last thing. This is so awesome. So when you win a pink Cadillac, which we just picked ours up a couple weeks ago. And so it was my 21st car, my 15th, I believe, pink Cadillac. And so I just got this in the mail yesterday. Y'all, you want to see what it is? I know you do. So first of all, okay, it has a little thing, an iconic achievement. On behalf of Cadillac, we'd like to congratulate you on earning the use of your iconic pink Cadillac. We're pleased to commemorate the milestone with this token of recognition. May it serve as a reminder of your hard work and dedication. We believe that what you drive should be exceptional as who you are as you continue your journey. We hope the ride is even more extraordinary in your pink Cadillac. So the first thing is they send you a little card. Okay, Mary Kay. And then inside it, we have this. And then it says, this Cadillac is exclusively built for Colson-Eyre. And you put it inside your car. Is that not awesome? Like up on the dash thing. So that's number one. We love that. And then this is what they gave us, y'all. Okay, this is so pretty. You know how we like papers and pens. So it is a beautiful leather pink Cadillac leather book, and you have this awesome leather pen. Look at this right here. It's a really nice leather ink pen that you can put in here with it. And so look how fancy this is. I think I need to take it to seminar, take my notes at seminar on it. So you got your little pen and you got your little book. Is that not cute? I love it. It makes me want to put my sticker on my book instead of my car, but I'm not going to. Anyway, this is just another little perk that Mary Kay does, and I just absolutely love it. So I wanted to show y'all that and tell you that it's exciting to have a new year. I'm going to bring my girl, Latrice. You want to come up here with me for a second? Bring her up here. And so, Latrice, tell us what you're excited about of all this new stuff. Latrice is a um, soon to be Cadillac. She's a South Cadillac sales director.
Yes, yes, yes.
Qualifications. So you look like you're gonna have that electric car, girl.
I know. I can't wait to tell my husband
I know. We'll
we
figure it
ain't
out.
got a Winn Dixie when I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get me. I'm gonna have to get me an electric plug.
Right, right.
I am excited about where the company is putting all their effort in, and that is growing team members, growing the sales directors. I can't wait for the hat bar. I have been wanting to go to the hat bar for like 3 years. Okay. And I mean, the contest, y'all, that is going to be key. And it starts July the 15th.
Yeah,
Get it. We have no excuse to get with people. Like
yeah.
Mary Kay's doing it for you. Okay. All you got to do is get the people here to your
That's right.
home. The trip, the top director trip to Montreux. I'm glad you pronounced that because I didn't know how to
Hey, the
pronounce
only reason I know is because I watched the video. That's the
it.
only reason.
I'm like, is that Montreux? So whatever.
Yeah,
What is that?
exactly.
Uh, Everything is going to be great this year, y'all. We need lots of new team members and lots of new sales directors because they're going to blow it out of the water. I mean,
Yeah,
Nashville. Oh my gosh, y'all! The guitar party, the guitars and glam. I'm excited about it all, Cleta.
it's going to be
Um,
great.
and I agree with you 100%. I got up, thought I was going to be tired yesterday. I got up at 5 o'clock, like I was ready to
Wow.
go. Like I'm like focused, and
Yeah,
I'm encouraging everybody to get focused.
me
So,
too. Me too. All
yeah,
right, you guys. Well, it's going to be a great year, 2026. And listen, if you're at the Ruby seminar on awards night, you're going to see your girl on stage on her birthday. So y'all just yell out happy birthday to me on stage. I'm having a party in Charlotte, North Carolina.
and you're all invited,
That's right. Everybody's invited. You can just cash at me, no problem.
right?
I see that on Facebook sometimes. Like, it's my birthday, just cash at me. I'm like, do
I
people
know.
do that? Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. I know it's on a different time and a weird time, but now we're caught up. And just remember that on Monday night, we're doing the vision workshop with all the national sales directors. Yeah, this book, if you like to buy this book, this is what you need. And it's going to be so, so good, you guys. So 8 o'clock Eastern. You can go to YouTube and watch it, but I'm actually going to stream it myself from our normal Zoom straight to YouTube as well. So we'll be double dipping on YouTube that night. All right, you guys. Thank